I personally feel that there is no fixed rule to be successful. It is a variable thing. Depends on person to person, their potential, their energy to do something in their life. There are many books, many videos you will find where there is a gimmicky concept being thrown in front of the public regarding success. They write big lines, speak all glittery words to hypnotize the audience. For 10 minutes people feel high because it's like a drug. You feel the gush of oxytocin, dopamine running in your body, and you feel at the top of the world. But when you put a full pause to these videos and stop reading, then reality strikes you. You find yourself enclosed in between the four walls of your room, fighting depression, struggling to ignite that interest within yourself that can at least make you do the basic chores. And if this is so hard, then working for achieving your goals seems like moving the mountains. There is not a set of rigid rules that every successful person follows. They all have their own journey, but yes, following points are common attributes seen in the case of successful people. 1. They organize their time, skills, and resources. Planning short-term goals and putting efforts into accomplishing them leads to long-term success. 2. They trust their instincts and ability. They are clear and sorted about what they want, are confident about themselves. 3. They remain open to new ideas and opportunities. They understand the concept of alternatives. 4. They do things, choose a career, a work which they enjoy naturally. When you actually love what you are doing, then success is bound to follow by fostering most of their gifts and talents. 5. They focus on their physical as well as mental well-being. Please do not sacrifice your sleep, food. These are the basic requirements to keep your body and mind function. Don't keep false notions that some douchebags preach, that in order to achieve things, you need to adopt inhuman habits. You will see consequences. 6. Consistency is the key. Yes, feeling exhaustion, hopelessness in the process is normal, but giving up should never be the option. 7. A passion, a force that drives you forward. 8. Being flexible, willing to adapt to changes in your surroundings, and tuning your mind as per that. 9. Master your emotions. Over the period of our time, we come over so many things that we get easily attached to. We become extremely emotional when we lose valuable things. Perhaps this will not be our first loss, neither the last. Our emotions should be constant. 10. Live the present moment. The implication of our obstacles are theoretical. They exist in the past and the future. We live in the moment, and the more we embrace that, the easier the obstacle will be to face and move. 11. Enjoy the process, not the goals. We plan for the goals, but we often find ourselves procrastinating. It's because we are not ready to take the burden of the process. Most of us think of having an athletic body, but when it's time to work out, we procrastinate. 12. Discipline of perception. In the Panic of 1857, a massive national financial crisis originated in Ohio. John D. Rockefeller could have gotten scared. That was the greatest market depression in history, and it hit him just as he was finally getting the hang of things. As most of them had sold their assets to reduce the loss, as most of them had quit, he could also have quit finance altogether for a different career with less risk. Even after the crisis, within 20 years of that first crisis, Rockefeller would alone control 90% of the oil. What is up to us? Our emotions, our judgments, our creativity, our perspective, our desires, our decisions, our determination. What is not up to us? Everything else. The weather, the economy, circumstances, other people's emotions or judgments, disasters, or the black swan. Keep moving. Our mind is a pleasure seeker. We are so weak and afraid of changes. We want to live inside a comfort zone forever. Yet we don't realize every year even a tree has to tolerate various winds, heat, drought, rain, or storm to produce fruits. It's better to keep moving.